didn't speak too much after the matches. If you are asking me about the moments immediately after the match, there is no too much words in those moments because a lot of emotions on me, of course, and especially for them, because me as a coach, the biggest emotions was after the first Olympic medal in Rio. But I was thinking that I cannot get this kind of emotions, but wrong, it's same. It's a big emotions, and we didn't spoke too much about things in those moments. We just hug each other, we just celebrate, and was really crazy moments. And also one more thing is important, as I told you in the beginning, that our power is teamwork. And after this Ria ceremony, our behavior in the front of Mylinda, Nora, and others who had to compete other days was similar, because I trained them. Look, if this Ria win or lose, tomorrow fights Mylinda, the next day Nora and Akil, and after 2 days Loriana. So we have to, if we get medal, we get medal, the celebration is okay. But when we go to the Olympic Village, we have to go eat dinner together, be down, cool down, and not noise, not making some celebrations till the Loriana finished, till the last competitor. It was the case also in Rio. Mylinda became Olympic champion. Nora had a serious injury at that time, and I knew that she cannot make medal. But I told to Mylinda, the celebration, no. In that time, the Olympic Committee and some people from government of Kosovo was in Rio, and they wanted dinner. I say, what dinner? No dinner. We are not celebrating tonight. Tomorrow evening, Nora is finishing the match, and we don't have any more competitors. We can celebrate. So in this matter, we are so trying to make, to help each other and to don't do too much, because if we celebrate too much, this Ria's medal is not good, because Mylinda is fighting tomorrow, and Nora and Akil after 2 days. So we was trying to, and after all competitions, competitors finished the tournament, then was different. We was trying to enjoy, but I know that some feelings are so strange after the big results. For me, for example, I cannot feel myself good only after 1.5 or maybe 2 months. In this 1 month or 1.5 months, I feel myself that my adrenaline was going up in the competitions and before, and we was working for some big goal. But after that, when this adrenaline is going down, then I feel myself nervous. And even if I go with my family in holiday, I don't feel myself good. I don't know, I'm always nervous. And then I was contacting also some other coaches, and they said, yeah, it's the same. You have to wait. It's now, for example, in this moment, I feel myself a little bit better, and just now I start to enjoy for real with my spirit the results which we achieve. It's quite a hard question. I don't know. For me, 5 bronze medals. Even because, as in this table, and if you looked as a country of Kosovo, winning 2 gold medals are more important than 5 bronze. Because gold is gold, and the media and all the world was speaking about wow, Kosovo again, 2 gold medals. But for me as a coach or for team, 5 bronze medals for sure. Because it's also one more thing important, which I'm saying always to my athletes. Olympic Games, World Championships, we are Kosovo, we are a small country. For me as a coach, bronze is gold. But when we come in semi-final, they know that they must work for silver and gold. But if Distria was bronze, for me, same. We are coming from small country. We are coming from country in which judo community is not so big clubs. I mean, not so much clubs, not a big number of clubs and judokas. So this question for me, 5 bronze medals, always I want for all of them to have something. And in the end, I'm happy because I don't want to speak for Melinda because she achieved everything. She have all medals. But after the Rio till the Tokyo, all of them achieve big results. Akil became European champion. Loriana came from Switzerland to live in Kosovo. She have European and World Championship medals. And she didn't have nothing when she came here. In this period, Nora became European champion. Many European medals and also World Championship medal. Distria the same. Before Rio, Distria didn't have even a European Championship medal. Then she started European Championship medal again and again, European champion, World Championship medal, and in the end, Olympic medal. So all of these 5 athletes, they achieve big and serious results in this Olympic cycle. So it's very important for me that I achieved to build all of them something, and all of them, they, as I said before Olympics, they was in top 10. And okay, for Akil was not easy to become Olympic champion, but if Melinda Olympic champion, no surprise. Also Loriana, no surprise. And okay, Ono is really good athlete, but for others, for example, Akil used to win many times this Shavdatuashvili. So if Akil achieve bronze or silver for gold, I don't know, but some kind of Olympic medal, no surprise. European champion. And she was really, sometimes in some competitions, he can be very dangerous for everybody. So this is the power of our team. In the last 5 years, we achieved many other medals, not only those 2 gold medals, which was really, how to say, desert of all this beautiful period of the big medals for Kosovo. I'm working so much with my athletes, and I think we are working much more than most of the countries in the world. I don't know 2-3 countries in Asia, but for other countries, I know how much they are working, and we work more. And I told to my athletes always that we have to work 2 times more than everybody. And if you look on my technical part of the judo, I think that we are doing a good judo. Because if you see my athletes, if you see Akil, for example, you see he's one of the most attractive judokas in the world. He's doing big throwing techniques, and also Melinda was fighting strong, and Distria, and all of them, they have something. And we are working too much in technical and tactical parts. So I don't know, this question is always the hardest one for me, because when journalists are asking me why results, then I have to speak sometimes also for myself, and I don't like that. But I think that we have a good system of working in all parts, not only the hard work, it's one of the things, but also we have a good judo. We are aiming for perfection in everything. We are aiming in perfection for every techniques in all details. And I'm doing judo every day, 6 to 8 hours, and many things. And in the end, this is crazy. The European Championship, becoming the Kosovo with 5 athletes, the best judo nation. I didn't expect this thing, not even in my dreams. And now Olympic Games, we are number 2. Because if there are 14 gold medals, well, Japan now was really superior as a nation. But after Japan, we have 2 golds. So again, big success, and I don't know if any sport in Kosovo ever can repeat something like this. This is so big result, and also me as a coach, I'm not sure that we can repeat something. Okay, maybe as you said, we can win 5 bronze, but winning 2 gold medals in Olympic Games in sport of judo, which is one of the hardest sport. Judo is crazy now with the concurrence, a lot of investments, a lot of strong countries, and you see, you have some countries as Spain, for example, which is a really strong judo nation, and in the end, I think they didn't have medal. So also a lot of strong other judo nations. Germany, for example, they have only 2 medals, 1 silver and 1 bronze. And you know, a lot of judokas, a lot of investments, a lot of money from the country and everything. And in the end, I don't want to speak about France, for example, because France is really strong and they achieved to win 6, 7 medals, and in the end they became team champions of Olympic Games, which is really a big achievement. But in the end, as individually, we have 2 gold, they have 1. So these 2 gold medals are really something unbelievable. Well, let's say like this, the Kosovo government is helping judo now, especially for the high level. We are supported, and we don't have problems going in competitions, having training camps and covering money for all generation. It's not a problem anymore. Of course, we use money as we need. We don't go to make tourism. Because me as a coach, if you saw in many competitions, we don't send many athletes. We send athletes which are in possibility at least to be better than half of the athletes in the category. You can lose first fight, it's okay, this is sport. But in the end, I don't want to go there and sitting there and just be like some spectator in the chair of the coach. So we don't go a lot of people, but we go with the people who can do something. So in this matter, we don't have problems for supporting. But you asked me a question about massivization to have more kids in judo. Before the pandemic starts, we used to have a very good program, and you see in our city in that time we had more than 500 kids. But now we don't have them. We have so small number now because it's not easy to keep them. And in some period, as it was in all over the world, was a big problem with the kids to keep them, and pandemic and stop and start and stop and start. And now we are in the month when kids must come, but also now is not a good situation with the pandemic in Kosovo and also in other countries. So in this matter, we are not in a good position. So now, after I came from Olympic Games, I spoke with the Ministry of Sport and also with the Prime Minister, and I told them that I want judo in education system. I want judo in education system. If they will not make that, they will fail to support us. I don't care anymore just for supporting the high-level athletes. I want to have 10,000 judokas in Kosovo. This is my goal, because after that, we have now already the national training center is growing up, and we have now a good possibilities also to build the clubs in many cities. No problems for sport halls, for dojos, no problem for the tatami and for judo gis. But now the problem is getting kids in judo. So I think the education system, I said them, I want the coaches who have a good education, finished the faculty of education of sport, and also who are good in judo, and make them to have salary from the government and doing judo in primary and secondary schools. In that case, these sections in schools, these teachers, let's say, they will work for clubs. The clubs will build a good base of kids, and all the clubs must work for the national teams. So this is my goal. Now, we wanted to start this project now in September, but you see now 2 weeks we don't have schools. So everything is in some way prolonged. and I don't like that. But I am sure that they know me, that if I say that I will fight something, I will fight for that. So this is now, I want to do that. I want to have, for example, in my city, 1 or 2 teachers who are going from school to school and building sections in all schools, and all these schools will work for the clubs. I hope this will work good, and in that case, to have at least before Olympic Games in Paris, double number than that we have now. I think that maybe my Linda will stop. I don't know. We are not still speaking about her plans for the future. We spoke a lot about, but not, I don't know, maybe she wants to go forward, maybe not. But other athletes will go forward. So in that case, we have 4 good athletes who can be also a good candidates for medals. And also I have, let's say, 2-3 good athletes from juniors who can be in Olympic qualification zone. And in that case, maybe we will have again 5 or 6 athletes who will be in, let's say, inside of qualification, and we try to get medal. And as I told you, I don't push them too much. For me, it's important to go in Paris and get at least 1 medal. Even if it's bronze, it's a big success for me and for the team. I don't push them that say we was in Rio with 1 gold and now Tokyo 2, so we want 3. It's not the case. I'm not joking with these things. And if some people from the Ministry or Olympic Committee of Kosovo speaking like this, I'm saying, look, you have to speak for other sports. For judo, I speak because I know what can we do and what we can do. So in this matter, 1 bronze is big result for me in Paris. If I have 5 athletes, all of them, they must fight. They know that they must fight. But if you say that if I will be happy if we achieve to come back from Paris with 1 bronze, yes, I will be happy if Kosovo achieve again and make some continuity of Olympic medals, because this result in Tokyo, this result is really hard to repeat. And if you say that to have more, it's, I don't know, sometimes it's mission impossible, but we will work hard and continue to work hard, and the main goal is achieving at least 1 medal. Again, hard question for me, because now I'm trying to build other coaches also in other clubs, and I'm sure one thing, that in our club there are some assistants who are good. My first assistant is Fatos. He's doing good now. And I think he can make a good results. And I'm sure that if my Linda will stop and coming to work near me, that one day she must and she will continue this kind of success. Other clubs for the moment, they are working more with the kids, maybe some clubs with cadets. They are trying, they are looking for the way that, but because everybody is saying that if Toni can make it, why we cannot? And it's good for them, and it's good to think, and I want to help them. Especially after Paris, I want to work in judo always, because this is my part of life. It's not, we are not talking about money, because if I wanted money, I should not stay in Kosovo. I had a lot of good offers from other countries, but I will stay here. It's not about money. I will stay in judo till my last breath of my life. So after the Paris, if my Linda will continue to be as a coach now, to be near me, I think she can do a good result as a coach as well. So for the moment, if I go and left the Kosovo judo, not a good situation. This is my opinion. And but after Paris, I am sure that we will have something also from the coach's side. And let's say that now my goal, I said to my Linda, I want from you to coach my kids, because I will not be able to coach them. Maybe they want to be judokas, maybe not. Doesn't matter, but I want you to have a good way for working with kids and making them champions. Now, I will not feel bad, for example, if 2032, I will not be, let's say, head coach. I will be in judo, but not in the dojo, and we will not have a good athletes there or even a medal. Because in that case, I didn't let continuity of coaching. Even it's not really, it's not easy, because you know the good coaches, they have heads which they cannot sell. If I give you the papers, for example, I give you the programs in paper, it's nothing, because when I come in training, I come with some program to do some things, and in the end I change everything. Because I see something wrong, and I'm ready then to make 2 or 3 hours just in some small details, for which detail I never thought. So this is the coaching. Coaching is not thing which you can buy or sell, because every good coach, the coaches who are achieving a higher level of results, they have their heads, they have their way of thinking. So this is very important. I can see you can be my role model as the biggest coach in the world, but I cannot be as you are. Because I told you I have some role model coach who was inspiring me, from which I learn a lot of things. But if you see the judo of my athletes and the judo of his athletes, is not the same. So this is the way that we think separately. About the judo, I built something else, some kind of other kind of gripping, and he do something else. So he built some other techniques on his athletes. I built some other techniques. I built some other strategy, and he built some other stuff. So this is the way that even that I want very hard, and with my heart, to build another coaches is not easy, because they have to build their own way for making a big result. This is the philosophy of coaching. It's not easy to, if you are intelligent and you have had for coach, not very hard, because you can pick up a good things from many coach, but again, you have to build your own way of coaching. This is how we achieve results. I think that I have my head of coaching. I had my way of coaching. Let's say that the Kosovo judokas are not doing the judo as some other country. We built some kind of our style of winning matches. We built some style of winning Japanese judokas. My Linda started to win against the best Japanese in the world in 2013, then after also in Olympic Games. And also now we have 2 gold medals, and I am happy that we managed to win really the best athletes in the category. And we have some our way. So this is the coaching life and coaching job is something very special. So this is the reason that I told you before, it's not very easy for me to speak about myself, but I have my way of doing jobs. I had my way of coaching. It's not similar with nobody. I'm the boss in the training. Even if my Linda became Olympic champion, next training she must be like all others. Discipline is my main thing in the training, and they know me. We joke, we are friends. I'm not with them as a coach in normal life. We are always joking. We are really as a family or like friends or everything. But in the training, when the training starts, they know that everything finished. And then they have to do 100% what I'm saying. And in this matter, I don't even 1% go back. They know if I say to work, they must work. They have to work. And if they don't, they know that they cannot be a part of our team. So in this matter, I'm 100% both in the training, but not in the life. In the life, we are really, as a family, we are helping each other, and I'm always taking care for them for everything if they have problems in school, in life, in families, in everything, because this makes me to have some kind of control in their head, in their psychology of their life, because you know sometimes, many times, you have problems in your family, and when you come in training, I feel it. This is the way how we are working, and after the training, I will always look, for example, if I have 20, 30 athletes in the training, and I see 2, 3, 5 of them are not feeling good, I see that they don't give their 100%. After the training, I meet them, or I speak with them, or I phone them, and meeting, and I want to know 100% what is the problem. So this makes me to be like kind of a psychological, or I don't know how to say, not only the coach in the training, but also dealing with everything in their life. So this is they are respecting me so much. Because for everything, for anything, I think they are more speaking with me than with their parents. So for everything, we are discussing and speaking and solving the problems, not only in sport, but in every direction which life can bring it with the challenges for each of us.